McNabb was convicted of killing Montgomery police officer Anderson Gordon in 1997. He shot Gordon 5 times as the officer sat in his patrol car after arriving at a traffic accident McNabb caused while fleeing a bail bondsman, prosecutors said. Gordon's relatives said in a statement that the 30-year-old officer known as Brother was devoted to his family, his 2 children and his work as a police officer. Over 20 years ago, we lost a companion, a father, a brother and friend who only wanted to make a difference in his community, the statement read. Although, the wounds of having a family member murdered can never be healed, through this tragedy, the Gordon family has remained strong and will continue to be resilient. The inmates in the lawsuit have argued that the sedative midazolam does not reliably render a person unconscious before subsequent drugs stop their lungs and heart. They point to an execution last December during which an Alabama inmate coughed and heaved for the first 13 minutes of the procedure. His family members and attorneys who witnessed the execution expressed repeated concerns to each other that he was still conscious during the lethal injection. "He's going to wake up," one of McNabb's family members whispered. He was pronounced dead at 9:38 p.m. CDT, authorities said. Alabama Commissioner Jeff Dunn said he was confident the movements after the second consciousness check were involuntary and that McNabb was not awake. A lawyer for McNabb argued that it would be wrong to carry out the execution while proceedings continue in McNabb's lawsuit. The state argued that the inmates are unlikely to prevail in their claims since the U.S. Supreme Court has allowed other executions, including 4 in Alabama, to proceed using midazolam. The Attorney General's office argued McNabb had presented nothing new to justify a stay. The U.S. Supreme Court delayed the execution for more than 2 hours to consider McNabb's request for a stay, but ruled that the execution could go forward.